think I'm live. Holy crap. Okay. I think we know what's going on tonight. We know what's going down. Oh my god, my dongle that's hanging from my laptop is just so droopy now. That's kind of weird. Okay. I'm just going to be watching Joe Rogan for a bit. I kind of want to see what this podcast's about. We get to learn about some meats.
My friend Will Harris is a documentary filmmaker. He does MMA films, does films about UFC fighters. And he's been on recently. So people see the name Will Harris, so we have to make a distinction. There are more than one.
Dude, this was me.
Maybe next time I'll be your friend too.
Well, I first saw you on television doing one of those very quick interviews where there was, they were talking about all these issues that you like to discuss, but they only gave you a couple of minutes. And it was really hard because you have a relaxed way of talking, but you were very interesting. And I was watching this, I was like, this is a stupid format. Like, what? I want to hear what this guy has to say. He obviously has a lot more to say. So that's why we're having this conversation.
Well, thank you for that.
Thank you.
That event you're talking about was Fox News. A guy named Stuart Varney.
Dude, OBS, you
invited
seriously
me
have to
to
go in
be
and
on,
fix it like every
and he
day.
kicked my ass pretty good. And
Do you play League of Legends? Microsoft has a brand new
Seriously have to go in every day and fix it. Like, come on, bro. Really?
All you need to do is sign up for Microsoft.
God, you're so
Rewards
weird.
and search, play, and shop on Xbox
Guys, tell me if you
and
like my
and
little
other
thumbnail
Microsoft
thing I have.
products every day. You'll earn Microsoft Rewards points, which you can redeem for digital League of Legends gift cards. So what are you waiting for? Get started now at rewards.microsoft.com.
I accept culpability in it. You know, I don't watch TV much, and I've never watched Fox News.
Fox News.
And I should have prepared myself, but didn't. You know, I took it at its word. I got an email from this Stuart Varney saying he wanted me to be on a segment, 5 minutes,
sucks.
explaining why
no
I
one
didn't think
should
it
watch
was good
it.
for
Except for entertainment purposes.
So I said, well, that's good. And I have definite opinions, thoughted opinions on that. I want to share them.
Yeah, how about if we go full screen, we don't
I sat down
go
and wrote up a 4-minute
like that. How about that? Yeah.
explanation of facts of
Trying
why I
to
thought
figure
that's
this
not
out.
good.
Okay.
And I thought I was going to get to go through my stuff. And he asked the question, and I started explaining it. And I'm profoundly southern. You know, I speak slowly. And I was doing what I thought he wanted me to do. And said, but why?
Well,
Everything on those shows is just, you got to get to the point. It
we-
favors people.
If we'd been in the cow pasture, I'd have pissed his
ooh,
off.
Switzerland.
Well, unfortunately,
Nice.
that's his job.
That's awesome.
He's got producers in his ear. Like, I guarantee you, they're telling him to move things along quicker.
It's a shitty job.
Okay, I guess
It's
just
unfortunate.
doing what we're
It's a
doing.
terrible way to disseminate information. And could you just let's start it from the beginning, like who you are. Tell us everybody about your farm
The
and
hell?
how things run, because it's very interesting.
Good. So,
Oh my
I'm
god,
Will
he's
Harris.
so weak.
I'm the 4th generation of my family to own and manage white oak pastures. I have 2 daughters and 2 in-laws who are there with me today,
Dogs?
helping run the farm.
Dogs and in-laws?
And we have,
Is that what it
I have
said?
7 grandchildren. So the
What?
6th generation
Oh,
is
okay.
on the farm. That's been in my family since 1866.
Gosh, people.
So my
This guy's like a relic.
grandfather, James Edward Harris, came there.
Stop,
in
you're not law,
1866
bro. You're not
and,
him.
Established the farm.
You're not him.
And ran it all his life. Followed by his son, Will Carter Harris. my
Oh,
granddad.
I need to make some
Followed by
coffee.
his son, Will Bill Harris. my
Will
dad.
Bill?
Followed by me.
Is that a first name, Will Bill?
And I've got 2 more generations in the offing.
I honestly have no idea.
you know, I think the thing I enjoy most, and to tell you about the farm. So the farm
I'm
is
getting rusty. I'm rusty.
That farm is
It's been a couple
3,200
hours since I
acres.
played.
This is one of the
I had to
places.
sleep.
That farm is 3,200 acres. We pasture raise 5 different poultry species: chickens, turkeys, geese, guineas, and ducks.
This is my type of
We
people.
butcher 'em on the farm.
I have an uncle who has like a
Process
mustache that
them.
almost reaches his ears.
We pasture raise
It's-
5
it's
resident
good.
species:
It's nice.
cows, hogs, sheep, goats, rabbits, and hand butcher them at a separate USDA inspected facility that I built. We raise pastured eggs, organic vegetables, honey, and a bunch of other little
Honey.
ancillary businesses that go from
this
the
guy-
organism that is white oak pastures. It's
This guy's a nice place.
very different from what I did prior to 25 years ago.
What did you do prior to 25 years ago?
Oh, even Joe's
So,
like,
prior to the mid-90s, I ran it as
yeah. My uncle has like,
as
he has
a
like tons of
very
money too. Just like farm. He has like a big farm.
cattle operation. The factory farm.
Farm life is pretty nice, honestly.
And what made you make a shift to the way you're doing it now? Would you call the way you're doing it now regenerative agriculture? That's how you describe it?
Yeah, I would. You know, it's just a matter of days.
Damn,
before
right when I
big
Go to
farm
this farm, I
takes
immediately
back,
clapped.
description away from
Are you
us.
fucking
But,
serious?
it was sustainable. It's been organic. Now it's
Yeah,
regenerative.
oh my gosh.
It makes me resilient, but it is a kinder, gentler agriculture.
And it's an agriculture where everything works in symbiosis. Is that a safe thing to say?
It's a great thing to say.
The
Yeah.
chickens grazing, the manure that the cows lay, everything goes back together.
Ooh,
Exactly.
that's
It's
kind of
just-
cool.
we call it biomimicry, the emulation of
You
nature.
got that, bro.
You know, it's a very imperfect emulation, but it's better and better, and it serves to restart the cycles of nature, which we broke through industrial farming, and make our living off the abundance that comes from properly operating cycles of nature.
I'm trying to get my
And
bounty up.
Did you go out on your
Trying
own
to get
to learn this?
way
If your
up.
father was a monocrop agriculture guy, and you developed the farm in this way.
Is that an
Obviously,
alligator?
it must have taken a lot of planning. So how did you decide to make that shift, and what was the motivation?
Bro, that sounded like an
Yeah, I'll
alligator.
give
Was
you
that
a
him
little bit
breathing?
first. I was. So let me, I operated the farm very industrially, as my father did for the first 20 years. I graduated from the University of Georgia, College of Agriculture, with a degree in animal science, not animal husbandry. And I operated the farm very industrially. By industrially, I mean I used a lot of technology. You know, we misapplied technology. We grew some therapeutic antibiotics, honest fours, hormone implants.
Hormone implants.
Yeah.
How does that work?
You know, from an endocrine point of view, you got to talk to somebody else. But,
Oh, okay.
but the way it works is,
Oh, hi,
you
Spirit.
can buy hormone implants for cattle, and you actually give
What did I
pellets
just-
put in the skin?
what am I
behind their
grabbing?
Ear,
Mm.
and it causes them to grow faster. And we
Wow. Is that commonly used?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, in the industrial model, it's very, very commonly used. It's a multi-million or billion-dollar industry.
Wow. So they give the cows extra hormones so the cows get larger, and they try to.
He's making the cows gay. He's making the cows. Dan Thomas caught up in the Marcus McGee after UFC. This guy's pretty cool.
Feed them quicker, and they're feeding them mostly grain to get them fat.
Correct, which is a very unnatural feed stuff for a ruminant animal.
Yeah. That's a fascinating
Yeah.
thing, isn't it? Because so many people like grain-fed steaks. They like that real fatty thing, and that if you give them a grass-fed steak, it's almost like, this is interesting. It tastes different. Like, they're not accustomed to it. It's a little chewier. It's a little different.
It is, and you know we never market our product by saying this is the most tender steak you've ever put in your mouth. I hear grass-fed producers say that.
I could probably get Rumble.
Because
probably
that's
get a rumble fruit.
expectation we can't get to.
Well, it's also we have to look at the reality of why that animal is so chewy. It's so easy to chew. It's because it's got no, like, the body is unhealthy. It's there's so much fat in the system that the body
Yeah.
is marble down. Like if that was a human
not-
being and you saw it, like that person would be sick. Like if you look at one of those cows,
Yeah, it's not just a diet problem. Why people are so unhealthy in America. It's because of all the additives that people are throwing in there. And then this is point in case one right here, I guess. What he's talking about. They are adding things to the animals to make them like unnaturally large. So
it's like completely infused.
he's a farmer. He's not like
That
some
was your body,
politician.
like, wow. I might need to get this
So
stuff
I don't
together
think he's
because
really
this is not
playing the
good. It's not
field
good
like
look.
some of these people
A
do.
feedlot cow is an unnaturally.
That's why I like
obese
farmers, man. They're
creature.
they're not trying to pull your leg or anything. They tell you
No.
how it is.
No.
No.
Yeah, so,
They'll milk you,
a
and then
bull
they'll-
or heifer that I slaughter
and then
would be 2
they'll
years
change your
old.
diaper.
It would live weight 1,100 pounds. It would have
Oh, God,
2 or 3/10 inch of back fat.
Damn.
And if I gave that animal a presidential pardon and said we're not going to slaughter you at 2 years age, they would live to be 20-something years old, probably. That's
What?
the normal life expectancy of a cow. Contrast that to a feedlot animal that would yield prime or choice. They would be probably 16 to 18 months of age, not 2 years. They would probably weigh 1,300 to 1,400 pounds, not 1,100.
2
They have
years?
3/4 of an inch of back fat. And while I have not done this, I would be willing to bet you if you left that animal in the feedlot, gave it that same presidential pardon,
Just left it?
it wouldn't live much over another year or so. You're eating a naturally obese creature that would never occur in nature. And
So
is
it would only live
slowly
3
dying
years?
Of the same diseases
Would
of sedentary lifestyle,
It would only live
and
3?
obesity that kill most of us.
So you're
Yeah.
saying that a cow that's with a grain-fed diet before they slaughter it, they just
20.
let it live. It would only live a year or so longer than that.
And I don't have, that's my bet.
Wait,
When,
so he's saying
when
19
the-
years? And then the natural one would live 20?
When the packing
bad.
plants were closed down.
Guys, let's do
they were
steroids. That's what he's saying.
euthanizing
It's not that bad. 1 year?
Chickens and hogs, particularly, because they couldn't slaughter them, so they euthanized them. Now, I own my own packing plant, and we never shut down. That's a sign of resilience. But if I had,
That
I
is-
wouldn't
that is
euthanize
being
them.
resilient.
They'd been fine.
What am I
They would
doing?
have kept eating. They'd been fine.
And you would have gone right back to the natural cycle 2 years later if you had to shut down for that long.
Yeah, I mean, we would have just kept accumulating animals in the pasture until I could open my packing plant back
Now,
up.
why did they have to euthanize the animals? Because they didn't have the resources, or because the animals weren't doing well? Like, why euthanize? To me, when I hear euthanize, I think something's wrong.
I just need to make my
You're-
melee
put 'em down
really
because they're
good.
sick, or there's no room for them, or why are they doing
Like,
it?
seriously.
You know, I would say it's because those are confinement animals that live in very expensive confinement facilities, and they had nowhere to go with them.
That's hard to deal with. It's just hard to imagine that life becomes that invaluable that you could just decide to euthanize them all. No one's gonna buy them. We're just gonna kill them all.
I think that's what happened.
That's stupid. That's like when people
So,
throw out their trash at
25 years
at
ago,
nighttime
you
after
changed the
at the
model
restaurant.
of your farm
It's
and
like they just put it in the
restructured
trash.
it. What were the steps you had to do?
It's kind of like the same thing.
the steps you had to take to go about doing that.
Okay, so it was, you first asked why. So let me
Yes.
answer that. Then
Okay.
So this is not to my credit, but I in my 40s, I became increasingly aware of the unintended consequences of the production model that
Dude, I
was
got-
using, the industrial commodity centralized.
I don't know if you
model.
can trust old guys that much,
And I didn't
actually.
like it much. The more I looked at it, the less I liked
Even though
it.
apparently I'm an old guy now.
Animal welfare
Just
was
kidding.
the canary in the coal mine.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not 30.
Really,
I'm,
what I previously
younger than 30.
believed to be good
I think she's
animal
just a number.
welfare.
To me. To my
That's what
age.
most people still
It's just a
think
number.
of as good animal welfare.
Not in that
That
sense.
is-
You freaks.
You keep the animal well fed, watered, in a comfortable temperature range. You don't
Happy. Keep the animal happy.
intentionally inflict pain and suffering on the animal.
Yeah,
And
dude.
you're
Stress.
good. All the boxes are checked. That's good animal welfare.
Hmm.
But to me, and I subscribe to that. But to me, in my 40s,
You treat the animal well.
I didn't like that much anymore. I felt like it was, in addition to those things, incumbent
You're not gonna hit me,
upon
bud.
me as the stockman
Damn, I wish there was like
give
over
the animal
damage over
an
time.
environment in which it could express instinctive
That'd be
behavior.
helpful.
Mm.
You know, chickens are meant to scratch and peck.
Yeah.
Hogs are meant to root and wallow. Cows are meant to roam and graze.
Yeah.
But in the CAFO confinement,
That's why I sometimes feel bad that my cat's indoor, because he like,
behaviors are not.
I feel like he needs to like run around outside for like digestion
And I believe
purposes.
that puts the animal. I think it's like if you're raising your kid. Because let's talk about good.
You know, I
parenting.
talk trash about my cat, but
Good parenting doesn't mean
if he were in my
take
position,
your
he'd be
child, your daughter,
shit talking me
put her
too. I
in
know
a
how cats are,
closet.
bro.
It's 72 degrees.
I love my kitty.
You got the light on. You got
I love
a
my
mattress
kitty.
in there. You give them all the Cheetos and Oreos and Fritos they want.
Oh, back
And that's
up.
good
Who are
parenting because
you?
they'll never be abducted. They'll never get fall down and break their leg. But it's not. You got to give those children the opportunity to express instinctive behavior, and I think that's also incumbent upon the stockman with his livestock.
Mm.
So I changed the way I raised at that time only cattle. I was a monocultural cattleman at that time. You
Cattle.
know, I quit feeding. We used to literally feed
Damn, son.
chicken shit to cows, chicken litter.
Oh,
You put enough corn and enough molasses in
chicken
it,
shit.
and then give them enough supplement.
So that means whenever anyone calls you
Milk.
chicken
You can get
poop,
incredibly cheap
chicken
weight
shit,
gain.
I guess that means you're like, I mean, you're not useless.
Chicken shit. And what's the benefit of that? Is
Chicken shit.
high in calories? Like, why is
Chicken
it?
shit's high in nitrogen, which is protein.
Protein.
And there's
Protein.
calories.
All right, guys. I have
It's
the
from
food
confined
crisis
chicken.
solution.
There's a lot of wasted feed, and from a purely
Chicken shit.
nutritional perspective.
Oh,
if you
okay. I
view
guess I can't
the
jump.
world myoptically through that view of just the nutrition going into that animal.
Right.
It's a great feed, mostly because it's cheap and it works.
Hmm.
But it's not the thing to do.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Imagine that chicken shit is getting in there, the meat.
I did.
It's probably
Yeah.
getting in the
It's
meat.
probably commonly.
I went to. I have been
That is
to,
disgusting.
courses at Auburn University where we
What
were
the-
taught how to do
You
that.
really drug me in here, you fool.
Wow. So
I'm good.
one of the horrors of animal agriculture was the moment in England and in Europe where the mad cow disease spread through the land. Where I had a friend who, I think it was a decade plus later, after he had been to England, there was something about his medical report. He had a list that he lived there during the time that he ate ground beef. Because so many people had gotten mad cow disease from people feeding cows. Like, that's how that came about, right? They were feeding cows cow brains.
BSE, bovine encephalitis, whatever that stands for, BSE, bovine spongiform encephalitis, I think it is,
Spongiform?
comes from prions, which when they grind the central nervous system of an infected animal, you convey it to
Isn't that like a
healthy.
muscle in your penis?
And that was done. It was done in England fairly extensively.
Sponges?
apparently.
And that's for the same purpose. Just because the time calories is cheap, they were going to throw it away anyway.
Correct.
Bro,
Anyway, to finish the-
you can't do this!
Most of
You
my
can't.
transition from what I did 25 years ago to what I do today involved just giving up stuff, giving up procedures, giving up products, giving up techniques.
Die.
the problems that we have in agriculture today, they make it so destructive.
Dude, we're gonna be losing literally all of
Misapplication
our
technology.
land in like the next couple of years, bro. All of our free land is just gonna be gone. We're not. There's no gonna be no more like free good hikes that aren't national parks. It's all gonna be gone for that oil money.
We employ a lot of
That's how it's
technology,
coming.
but
the way it's
reductive
going.
science technology does not lend itself to living
Oh,
systems.
nice. Good job missing,
Whether
bud.
it's your body or my farm, living biological systems
Oh, you're crazy for that.
have so often unintended consequences to misuse technology. And
You
the unintended
crazy for that one,
consequences
buddy.
are usually unnoticed.
Like, why would you wanna use anything
Undesirable
else?
consequences.
And so, like, what did you see as far as what technological applications on farms did you see that were particularly destructive that you felt like you had to eliminate from your farm?
So it's a lot of them. I'm gonna switch over and talk about the land side of it. So
Okay.
there's the animal, the land, and the community. Those are the three
Community.
things that we think we're good at.
Yo,
Okay.
chill.
So let's talk about the land side because it's a little easier.
What?
So, I would say the three of the most damaging things we do to our soil, our land, is cultivation, the use of chemical fertilizers, and the use of pesticides.
He has a game plan.
And most
Came
of
in with a
this
game plan.
misused technology
Like that.
came from
That's solid.
war effort from the Second World War. I don't think agriculture changed.
Are you
much
serious?
from the time the first person domesticated the first animal or put the first seed in the ground
Okay.
until post-World War II. And I'll give you some examples. Ammoniated fertilizer.
It's back to school time, and Grocery Outlet has all the savings on Lunchbox Lifesavers. This week, save on Armored Lunch Makers assorted varieties for only $99.
Chemical fertilizer.
So his farm is everything is kind of working together in a way. So there's like not much waste. It kind of seems like so far. That's like the like the short of it, dude. I'm gonna get my coffee in a sec. Oh god, dude, this grinding is just like a bee. It's a bee. I just wanna, cause once I get to level 400, I'll be able to upgrade this attack, and then hopefully it'll be like 2 times stronger, 3 times stronger, maybe. So. You can only assume. Alright, I'm gonna do this one, and then, I'm gonna get my coffee.
Was invented,
Bro,
I
damn,
think,
look at
in
that.
Germany in the 1880s
Okay.
or something. But farmers didn't use it because it was very expensive. After the war, so much
Sheesh,
money
that's
had been
strong, man.
spent on
For
the
the war?
munitions
What war? Oh shit, I'm not listening.
factories, the technology to build those factories and make munitions, that somebody figured out that, wow, we can make ammoniated fertilizer cheap enough to sell. And they literally, companies, multinational companies, literally put salesmen out in the field to Bluffton, Georgia. I've heard my dad tell stories about that. To sell ammoniated fertilizer to the farmers. Well, ammoniated fertilizer is like steroids in your body. And you put it on the land, and immediately you've got this very visual growth and productivity boost.
What is in ammoniated fertilizer that's different from regular fertilizer?
What is
Well, prior
Is it
to
ammonium?
that, it was organic
Manure,
fertilizer. It was
things like
it was
compost.
Yo, chill, bro.
compost, most of it guano,
Guano, bat
shit, bird meal.
Why is it always
We
shit?
read once that
Why is
people
shit
said
getting
before
put in
that
everything?
That shit was so valuable.
The fuck?
People would
What else
fight
type
for
of
that
waste
shit.
is actually really good?
Good
Dishwater?
point.
That's
Is
what
dishwater like actually gasoline?
The, bro, it was.
Damn,
the
bro.
most,
This random shit is so
efficient
valuable,
way
literally.
To import nutrients into cropland was UAN.
Don't shoot me, buddy. Don't shoot me.
All right, so but until World War II, ammoniated fertilizer is chemically produced fertilizer.
And what is exactly in it?
Well, it could be a lot of things, but in this case, we're talking about ammonium nitrate
Okay.
or urea, or maybe anhydrous ammonia.
So it's in super large doses that would normally not exist in compost or manure or any things like that.
So ammonium nitrate, I think, is 33.5% nitrogen. Urea, I'm pretty sure, is 44% nitrogen. And the
Urea?
best compost or UANO
Isn't that
that
like
you could
piss?
find would be
So they're using shit and piss just for stuff?
It's just like steroids, right?
Got it. So supercharged volumes of nitrogen, and it makes things grow quickly.
In fact, since we're into this, I'll tell you this, a brief story. So my dad told me that he was born in 1920, so 1946, he'd been 26 years old and taking over the farm. He told me that in 1946, after the war,
Must be nice to get fucking things handed to you at a young age.
our little town
Must be nice.
and had a fish fry or barbecue or whatever it took to bring the farmers in.
It's like what do you mean he got inherited it? What do you mean what's inherited? What is that word?
That had been made in munitions factories. And
Fucker.
they gave every farmer
Fuck you, bitch.
like a 5 or 10 pound bag to take home.
I mean, it's not. It's getting there. It's getting there. Slowly. It's nowhere near as good as Kitsune, obviously, but it's decent.
And don't look at it for about 3 days, then come back.
Oh, I didn't mean to kill
And my
him.
dad did that. And when he came back, where they put the ammonium nitrate, it was a foot taller and 5 shades greener than the rest of it. And he said, "Damn, I want my whole farm to look like that." And from 1946 to probably 1996, 50 years, that'd be 50 years.
Is Stone
My
back? Oh, he's
dad
back,
or I
actually.
put ammoniated fertilizer on every acre of land we had every single year. Now, the benefit was so obvious. You could see it. You could see it at 30 miles an hour just looking out the window. What you couldn't see is that ammoniated fertilizer oxidized the carbon in the ground.
Dude, I knew this engineer when I was going to school,
Oxidized, right?
and he was a farmer, but he was like going in to become an engineer.
It was
Like
bad for the
he was literally like the embodiment of the dude who was in Interstellar.
impact.
He was like the same guy. He was like studying engineering. I think he was like really good at math, and he was either going in for chemical or like something very mathematical. I don't know. He was like one of the smartest people I've known.
So it was, I think it was
Like, dude, these farmers are actually like geniuses. Some of them. Probably like they're really. I mean, obviously they're really successful and are like
when they
geniuses.
repurposed the munitions.
I see, and that made it effective to use financially.
Cost effective.
Yeah. So
Okay, I'm gonna get
people
some
start feeling
coffee,
there was no
and
long-term understanding of consequences.
I'm gonna
They
be
didn't
right
really
back
know
in like
what
5
to expect
seconds.
in terms of what you're saying about it.
Alright, I'm getting my dinner instead. I've decided. Just getting some dinner. But no, yeah, I was gonna say engineers are like the smartest people I've ever known. When I was like studying for engineering, smartest people I've ever known. Unlike Mudahar, who's apparently a fake engineer. Which, I mean, I already knew, but it's kind of fun to still rub it into the wound. Because it's so funny, like, how do people not know? I guess it's pretty easy to, like, hide things. You could probably just, like, fake, like, a profession or something, and most people wouldn't know about it until, for a while. Hey, baby. Hi, Tom. You hungry? Tom, you hungry? Dude, my cat's hungry. Alright. I have to feed my cat though. Fridge. Oh, fridge, bro. Okay, guys, okay.
Performing on the biggest stage in the world was just one step in my journey.
Tom, on one sec.
Hi, I'm Ronnie, and I teach people all over the world.
If he just made a stream clip explaining what happened in detail, but it took Mudahar like perpetuating this false thing for Ethan to finally come out and just go, no, this is what happened, you know? Because there were so many people spreading so much misinformation, he could have at any point, I guess, stepped in and clarified it, and that probably would have helped.
What's the name of the guy, Keemstar?
But I don't know, I'm not, there's no point to give criticism, this shit was fucking 5 years ago.
But I can't really expect much more from a dude who makes.
Dude, Mudahar's been getting canceled
Hello, guys and
so
gals.
much lately. So much lately.
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Muda.
10 years of lies. Oh, that's so funny.
And dumb people are making these videos. that are just-
I mean, everyone knew this. Everyone was part of it.
Covering anything
Why-
because they
why are
have
people
absolutely
surprised?
nothing to talk about on a daily basis. So anyways, Mudahar found a person who is like
Let's get you
running a
something, Tom.
child pornography fucking Discord server and was like, oh boy, fire the machine, we're gonna expose this pedo ring, and then click the Discord link, and then luckily didn't see any CSAM material by like the grace of God. So I mean, I don't know, dude, these guys do anything for content and then criticize people who do anything for content. It's kind of bizarre.
Understood it. I've never understood. See, at least when we talk shit about prank channels, at least they were making content. You know what I mean? At least they were.
Oh boy, me Mudahar. Today we're gonna be going in a spooky Discord. We got tales from the
making something. Like here, you just have fucking people reading tweets and talking shit over the internet. Or not talking shit, they're making up shit over the internet. And it's completely stupid shit. Sometimes it doesn't even matter, but they do it. And then the rabid fan base behind them just goes out and witch hunts the hell out of some of these people. It's downright fucking stupid. I honestly don't know what to fucking say more about it. It's gotten to the point where it's like, it may...
Like, dude, can I just say it?
It would be funny if this video ends up in the current lawsuits as proof Ethan has been vilified since 2020. And
Okay.
Muda's bad tape would permanently be in the court record.
Can I just say something? I feel like I have like not said this, and I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid off. I think Muda is like a crazy pussy for getting involved in this lawsuit with Ethan. I think that Ethan has legitimate gripes. I think that Mudahar is being brought along as like an accessory. All these people that were put in that fucking Noah Samson video. Me and Willie were in the video. We weren't in the thumbnail. Lonerbox, Turkey Tom. Lonerbox gets some shit. Mudahar got some shit. But why don't you ask Turkey Tom how much shit he's gotten for being a, what is it, a genocide supporter or something? Nothing. Tom has got nothing. You can go ask him. He'll probably answer you. Go ask Tom how much shit that he got.
Wait, is this a new H3H3 video?
Hey, man.
Why is
Hey,
Keem
man.
the first thing you hear when you get on Ethan's channel? That's so funny. And now they're like BFFs. 5 hours? What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? Are they both on Adderall?
Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes. And
Now
we'll
Destiny.
up to $200.
Look at this fucker, dude. He's just sitting in his room.
Apply now.
Like, if he had
This has been a
money for
campaign,
Adderall, he'd
at
definitely be
least
taking it, dude. Fuck this guy.
To smear me.
Talk to Dan, talk to Ethan Klein on that. I don't give a fuck about any of that. You can ask my
He's
friend,
your-
you can watch literally any program.
It feels
I
like
don't-
he's your
I'm not
attack
talking
dog.
about
It feels like he's your attack dog. You have plausible deniability. That's what it feels. I'm just telling you how
No,
it feels. I'm just telling you how it
no.
feels.
I think you're listen, I still love everybody, but yeah.
So do you think that he would? So, oh, I see Destiny in the street disagreements. Let's bring him on. What up, Steven?
Hold on, I heard people were discussing me. What's going on here?
So the point is the following, as I understand it.
What?
There's this clip going around from after
What?
November where they're
What do you want?
represented. You're floating synergistically working with Hassan and
Oh, you need
Vosh
to
for the
chill,
purpose of
bro.
turning out the vote for Democrats. If that's the case, would you have a problem with us doing a
What's the
similar?
context of that clip? What am I talking
Freaking
about?
out.
I'm not sure.
How long have you been talking about?
Criticism because people have like assigned the word Zionist to mean Jews and have made outrageous criticisms of anybody who's defended Ethan Klein because he won't like condemn the the entirety of Israel as like a location and push for and like support its immediate open borders or whatever and dismantling of the government. Like just some crazy metric that you have to reach.
Or out of the insides of their fucking cold. But this concept of donation shaming, of hypocrisy, of being fuck the rich while also being rich yourself is just incredibly toxic to me. You know, it's gotten to a point where I could laugh at everything H3H3 posted, but dude, you are not a fucking intellectual. You're
Bro, you're not an engineer, Ethan. You haven't even been to 2 classes in college, okay? This guy's a fucking bozo. He doesn't even engineer like the best of them.
political takes are hot fucking garbage.
Yeah, your
Dude, look
political
how
takes
healthy
are bad.
Mudahar looked here.
Source, political source. Mudahar, what do you believe?
What was that? Why did took so long to look that up?
It oxidizes
hell?
carbon. No one knew about all that.
That's exactly right. And really, when I was at the University of Georgia in the 70s, we still didn't know about it. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah, I feel like food has changed so much in like the last like 30 to 50 years in terms of like what our main diet consists of. It's like very, very different, which, I mean, we live longer, so can't be all that bad for now. Okay, hold up. Give me a goddamn God's chalice right now, you scrub. Give me it. What is that? What is that in the distance? Who is this guy? Got him. Got him. Oh my god, I hate how you can't step on these things, bro. It's so annoying. Okay, that's a good spot right there. already went outside, bud. You already went outside earlier, bro. Freak. For a second, I thought my camera fell down. Guys, I'm not fat. I've been eating very well.
You know, when I was,
So everyone's still just talking about the effectiveness of it then?
yeah, absolutely. When I was taking soils in the 70s, we talked
Taking soils?
extensively about soil structure, soil texture, soil chemistry.
Texture.
We never talked
Texture.
about soil biology. And if we did, we were talking about soil fumigants or soil sterilities. Because you know, that was an era when germs make you sick.
Right.
Germs are bad. Microbes are germs. Kill the germs.
Right. Yeah. And when did they figure that out? That it's actually that there's soil biology, and that you have to manage that, and that these fertilizers were causing long-term consequences. When was all that all? When did they first start sorting that out?
Well, I think it's getting sorted out now.
Now.
I mean,
So
I
just
think-
now.
Well,
Last 5 years, 10 years.
you know, I guess the organic vegetable movement was probably the first harbinger of that in probably the 70s, but it was very fringe and niche.
Mm-hmm.
It was very vegetable
Niche.
oriented.
And were they aware of the consequences of herbicides back then? Like, what was causing that?
I think we're just now realizing those things. I mean, when I say realize, you know, you got some thought leaders somewhere that have probably been around for a long time. But as far as actual acceptance by the practitioners, I think it's just now happening, and it's really struggling to happen. It's hard
Get out of here,
to
bro.
get off
What
of a
are you
crutch.
doing?
And herbicides are a big crutch.
Let's
For
go.
monocrop agriculture.
You know, anything with
Is that level
side
900?
as a
Or
last
no?
name, and side means kill,
It's
right?
not.
Oh, right. Yeah, homicide.
That's Latin.
Yeah.
So homicide, herbicide,
Yeah,
pesticide, insecticide,
Herbicide.
fungicide,
Ugh.
nematicide,
Whoa.
side,
No sides.
no size. So this is interesting.
This guy's old fashioned as
Yeah.
hell.
So
He's dead. Oh wow.
pharma, I think, means care, health care. So pharmaceutical companies and pesticide companies. And I can remember hearing a long time ago that the way to make money is sell bullets and bandages. You know, you teach them how to
Bullets
hit the target,
and
then you
bandages.
provide them with the bandage. And for one company,
That's a good
like
rule to live by,
Bayer and
honestly.
Monsanto,
It's like catching the
they sell
whole
Roundup
cycle.
and aspirin. They sell bullets and bandages. It's a hell of a deal.
It's a hell of a deal. We've talked about Roundup many times in the podcast about how many people when you test their blood, you find Roundup in it. It's some crazy number. What was it, like 80%, right?
I think
Very
it's
high,
probably like
very high
98.
number of people test positive for glyphosate. It's very disturbing.
Yeah,
Because
it's freaky
people
as
want to pretend
hell.
it's not
That
having
that
any
came
effects
from
on it. You don't even know. And then they were talking about the numbers, the minuscule amounts of glyphosate. That's no big deal.
DuPont.
And my
I
thought
think.
was like, why are you
It
making
was DuPont.
apologies for that? First of all, you're saying it's no big deal. You don't know if it's not a big deal. And second of all, you're only talking about some people have low
Glyphosate.
amounts. Like, what's the overall average that people have, and what's the high end? At the high end, should you be warning the people that have a high level of glyphosate because they ingest it every day? Like, when is it,
Glyphosate.
at what levels is it toxic, and is this really well understood?
Who made Roundup? Monsanto. Oh god, that is a whole rabbit hole, bro. That's a scary one.
doesn't. It seems like it's understood that it's not good for you.
Let me bring that home.
Oh, it's
Please
not.
don't
Wait,
practice.
it's not good.
So
Agent
I
Orange isn't good for
an
you?
incredible
What?
amount of glyphosate in my life. Roundup, glyphosate.
When was that stuff invented?
Wait, he said what?
That was a
He said he's been around it?
fairly new product. When I was getting out,
Invented.
that was a new product, fairly new. So I've used an incredible amount of glyphosate in my life. Roundup.
Oh,
When was that stuff invented?
how old is this bro? He doesn't.
That was a
He's
new
probably like
product,
60,
fairly
right?
new product. When I was getting out,
Probably
of
60
Georgia
something.
in the 70s.
70s.
So, and I started using it right out of college and used it until the mid 90s, maybe late 90s. I don't really know. Maybe, I quit these
Get outta
things
here,
gradually.
fool.
I don't know what day I quit that. But,
I quit it. I quit it. I kicked it. Hi. What are you doing? Bro. Oh, my cat doesn't see the vision. He doesn't see the vision at all.
I tell people that the days I would kill a man for a little ammonium nitrate fertilizer because it's just so good. And similarly, I have a new non-native invasive plant on my farm, new to me. It's called tropical soda apple. It's from the Caribbean.
What the bro?
They speculate it came up here in bird droppings.
Oh wow.
Oh
And
wow.
it's related to the tomato. It's very invasive. And
Is it edible?
not by you and I. I mean, I've tasted
Can
it,
you,
so good, but
eat
it's
it?
a nightshade.
Is it more useful than shit?
Birds, cows, hogs, sheep, goats, coyotes, everything eats those little berries. But it's not a good plant because it literally dominates the landscape. So I'm battling it right now on my farm, and I'm using. I've got something I'm excited about now, but I've been using organic apple cider vinegar and soap to fight it, and it's not very efficacious. Spraying it, it's not very efficacious at all.
Did you say Coke? Coca-Cola?
Eventually, if you keep spraying it,
Use some Coca-Cola. That'll fix it up real quick.
Even a breath of Roundup,
That'll fix your
and it would
problem.
die. But I don't want to use Roundup for the reasons you stated.
Yeah.
My employees, my family, my animals would be out there the ones doing it.
Yeah.
So I've resisted the incredible temptation, like I'd kill a man for a gallon of Roundup. But
Jeez.
Is there any other way?
It's that
Could you
good.
grit it off and do it by hand?
I'm glad you asked. So one of the ancient Greeks said, "For every pestilence that nature sends, she sends the cure." And I absolutely prescribe to that. That's part of the balance, the cycle, the symbiosis you mentioned earlier.
Right.
So
Is there a bug that eats them?
yeah, there you go. So there's a professor at the University of Florida who has brought in a beetle from Paraguay.
Paraguay
She
beetle?
assures me that it eats
It loves
the tropical
Roundup.
apple.
It loves
So I
Roundup.
have bought, or no, actually she gave it to me. I offered to buy. She sent me some beetles.
Am I stuck somewhere?
Because
Oh boy. Sounds like a horror movie. Like this is the beginning.
yeah, well, yeah,
Whoa, they're cool looking.
That's
Tropical
them, yeah.
soda apple leaf beetle.
Yep, that's him.
I don't know what's so special about this thing.
Gratiana boliviana. Wow, what a crazy looking bug.
Boliviana.
So all it does
Sounds
is
like
eat
something
souls.
in Steel Brain Rot.
That's exactly what I'm told.
Where am I going now?
And it's my observation. I didn't just dump them out and go home. You know, I've been looking out every single
What is
place
this?
I put them
Wait,
out,
is this
and
Hydra
I see
Island?
them eating the tropical soda apple, and they're not eating it like locusts. I mean, it's a slow process.
Which you want.
Which I
Because
want.
otherwise they're running out of stuff to eat and they'll migrate to other things, right? Isn't that the fear though?
Yeah.
Tortoise beetle.
Yeah, it's also there's a certain concern about whether they'll overwinter.
God, my mouth is watering.
Whether they survive.
This food's gonna be so good.
Maybe it'd be good if they don't.
You know, I don't feel necessarily bad about this. I think that you know, we have screwed with our wildlife, and this is wildlife.
Yeah, for
How
sure.
many species have gone extinct? I mean, you read about that all the time. Increasingly
Probably a couple.
more and more species.
A couple.
It's all part of this incredible
sure.
damage that we're doing through misuse.
Oh my gosh, this
technology,
guy's so far away.
in agriculture.
Is there any concern though about bringing in an invasive beetle species that it might migrate onto other foods and like destroy other plants?
Yeah, that's certainly something that I considered, and I've extensively been assured that's not
Good
gonna
climbing, bro.
It might.
So it would have to morph. It would have to like make a change in what it eats.
And, you know, I believe in nature. I believe that kind of evolution. But you know, what's happening now is equally bad. I could very easily wind up with a 30
It could always get worse.
of tropical soda apple.
That's what my
For
grandpa
which is
used to say.
equally
It
flying
could always
in
be
the
worse,
And yeah, so if you
man.
didn't- we're in a steward of the
Mr.
land.
Man.
Take care of that. That could be the trend that it's going into.
This is not new. Do you know what kudzu is?
Yes. Yeah, we've showed photos of that stuff too.
Okay, so
Let's pull it up because it's pretty wild how it takes over. Where did that come from? Did it come from Japan? China?
it was brought in intentionally, just like I intentionally brought in the
There it is. It just covers everything.
It has destroyed thousands, hundreds, maybe hundreds of thousands of acres of timber in the southeast.
It's crazy what it looks like too, because it looks like a fungus or something. Like it's so prevalent, like it just overwhelms everything and covers all the trees.
So here's the killer now. You know
There's
what
some
the killer
thick
for
taquitos,
is?
also called burritos.
Cows, sheep, and goats.
Really? They eat that stuff?
If I own that piece of property you're showing right now, and I put a good fence around it, and turn my cows, sheep, goats, I probably put hogs in there too, let them work on the roots. In time, they would eat it to death. It's actually a quite a nourishing plant for livestock.
That's interesting. So someone could intentionally grow it on their farm if they wanted to have nourishing food for their animals?
You probably economically do it because it's not very persistent. The fact that they can eat it to death would cause it to be not real cost effective to plant for the animals.
Seems like if you get
There
it,
you
well,
go.
there they are.
They're eating the hell
Going
out
to
of it.
town at it. But if you get it to the point where it was in that last photograph, like, good luck eating that all to death. Like, how are you going to keep up with that? There was so much. That one photo that you showed, Jamie, where the entire forest is covered in that stuff.
I give you my word.
Yeah, that one.
I give you my
They
word.
can eat through that.
I got probably 3,300 cattle on my farm right now.
3,300 cattle.
Maybe
Just
right there.
let them go.
Imagine being able to build the tool you need just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation.
I mean, how quick? Well, how many acres? I don't know, but you know.
The big question about regenerative farming for most people is this scalable to what our current reality is as far as urban life? You know, we've talked about this a bunch of times, but living in cities, you've got, in Los Angeles is a good example. I think there's something like 18 million people live in the Los Angeles area because no one's growing food.
Wow.
So everything has to be shipped into there, everything. And it's a very unnatural state.
What the heck is this?
When we want to be able to just pull into a Jack in the Box and get a
You can't.
cheeseburger.
No cadabra?
What does it require? Like, how much meat is required to feed 18 million people that don't farm? That's so many people that aren't farming. So many people that aren't growing any food. So it's got to be grown in these other places. But could you have a farm that's a regenerative farm that's so large, and supplies so much food that you could feed people the way they're living right now, but do it completely naturally? Or do we need a certain amount of factory farming in order for people to live like that today?
Okay. I think I got an answer for you.
Okay.
So, I'm not going down this road, but the first thing I could probably do is argue we shouldn't have 18 million people.
It's a good argument.
But let's not even have that one.
Right.
Let's just
We can have that one later.
Yeah, they're here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right.
I'd like to hear your thoughts on why it's bad, though.
I'll give it to you. So let's answer this question first.
Okay.
So
this guy just sucks.
one thing
This guy
that's
banned
a little bit
Kadabra.
unusual
Imagine
about
Pikachu is just like gone,
personally
suing you.
is that
No
most of the
Pikachu.
people in this regenerative space don't look like me. They're not good old boys that farmed in industrially and went commando. They are,
Right.
you know, they got degrees from
Hipsters.
Hipsters, yeah, they're hipsters. I'm probably a hipster. But I am one of the good old boys, and I still
He's a
live in
hipster.
a community that there is nothing but industrial farming. Zero.
And you're the only farm that lives the way yours is.
In
your area.
big area. So, and they're still my relatives and friends and
He probably has like a ton of land, probably over like hundreds of
Do they
thousands
talk to you about it, like they're thinking about doing it as well?
of acres.
Don't forget that question. That's a good question.
Okay.
But you gotta let me go down the road.
I'm sorry. I'll let you go down the road.
Seriously, Stuart Barney. It's a Stuart Barney.
You got all the time in the world, sir.
All right. So when I talk to them about this, and they'll, you know, that's the most common argument in the world. When you just said, you can't feed the world like that.
Right.
And I love that discussion.
He has 30,000 cattle.
But first, let's stipulate.
That's impressive.
The Earth has a carrying capacity. You can't keep.
I like how you said that.
Huh?
Carrying capacity.
Carrying.
Very serious.
Are you making fun of my
No,
southern
it's
accent?
beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's the only one I got.
I like it.
All right, but the Earth has.
Can't really make fun of a southern accent.
And you know, we may be past it now. I don't know. When we double population, we may be past it. But at some point, that's all you can have.
Right.
All right. So the question is, what farming method will carry the Earth furthest in its carrying capacity? We get the Earth the furthest. And that's really the argument. And the industrial farming with this all
I'm an
this
insect
huge
farmer.
technology that
Farming them insects.
that we're using today. If acres of land is the first thing we run out of, it is a much better system than mine. You can feed more people with the industrial centralized commodity system than you can with my regenerative system. I lose.
Yeah.
But what if land's not the first thing we run out of? What if it's oil? I don't use as much oil. Petroleum. What if it's water? I don't use as much water. What if it's the reductive plant foods like potassium and phosphate that we mine? Mine's better. I can feed more people. What if it's other things? What if it's the antibiotics that the pathogens are not resistant to? My system's better. I can feed more people. What if it's the dead zone in the Gulf of Mexico down there, right? My system's better. So from many, many, many perspectives, I can give you a list of as many as you want. My system is less destructive and will carry more people on this planet than the current destructive linear factory model.
And your system is fairly self-sustainable? in
Yeah, it's
terms
less
of what
destructive.
the animals eat? Or how much feed do you have to bring in?
No, we bring in feed.
And you bring in feed for chickens, you bring in feed for cows? No?
The monogastrics, the pigs and the poultry.
Okay.
We bring in feed.
And what kind of feed do you bring in?
We bring in a bought, non-GMO, non-corn, non-soy, expensive feed that we bring in. But I could grow it myself.
That's the question.
I love closing loops, and there's some loops I have not closed.
And that's one?
That's one. Growing all my own non-ruminant feed, monogastric feed is
But
one.
with the cows, it's just grass. That's
Grass and hay.
Grass and hay. And hay's just rolled up grass, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna believe what happened. Tell me everything. I'll show you on Monday.com. So I started the biggest initiative of the court. I did everything right. I used AI blocks to list all the tasks, delegate them to the team, set up all the timelines. It even wrote perfect descriptions, so everything was crystal clear. Clearly, you're a professional.
Okay. So when
Clearly, you're a professional. Clearly, you're a genius. Clearly, you're a professional.
and you do this, how much, if you decided you wanted to go back to the factory farming system, how much more money would it cost, and how much more money would you get out of it? Is it more financially beneficial to do it the way you're doing it, or more financially beneficial in a scale like the size of the scale that you're using right now? Because it seems like it would cost a lot of money to get all that stuff to feed these cows, to make them fat real quick, and all the money for the hormones and all the money for all these other things, where you just let them roam around and eat grass, but you don't get as much weight out of them. So like, what's the tipping point?
So make no
Good
mistake,
question,
all
Joe.
these inputs that the industrial model brings in, all
This guy just, he likes the meat. He likes the models, just like the farmland, the sun. The sun can sometimes come blasting down, man. You ever seen that movie Holes? It's living like holes, man.
are brought in to take cost out of production. You spend money for the input,
Right.
but ultimately it takes cost out of
But
production.
like, what's the percentage? Like, how much of a percentage are you losing by doing it your way?
That is so situational. Let me give you an example. So it's a great question. I
Mhm.
can't give you a short answer for it.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
So I would tell you that in the case of my grass-fed beef,
You could probably make like more cows, possibly, like that are
my cost of production is probably
like ready to be slaughtered.
30% higher than the industrial model.
Wow.
And we could argue,
What do you say?
if you took
Wow.
probably, my cost of production is probably
Cost of
30%
production.
higher
Yeah.
than the industrial model.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we could argue, if you told me 20 or 35, I don't know the situation, but
Right.
that's
Somewhere
not
in the range.
That's not way too far off.
Mm.
Now let's step over to poultry. My
Chickens.
cost for raising a chicken, a 4-pound dressed chicken in Bluffton, Georgia, and putting them in a bag is like $4.50 or 60 cents a pound. I see chicken on sale for $1.10 a pound. So my cost of production for poultry is hundreds of percent higher. And that's because the chicken lent itself to industrialization more handily than the cow did.
Mhm.
We took more cost out of production.
So he cares about his chickens more. Oh my god. I'm getting filled. Oh my god, I'm so filled. poetry. My poetry. Gotta care more about my poetry. Sound like Liver King. My meat is, it's good. It's raw. My nippers are wilding right now, bro.
So you saw.
She's botched. Chopped. Is that the same person? I mean, yeah. She looks just horrid. She looks like, she belongs in, like, the Addams Family. I mean, she is playing like one of them, right? She's playing someone in the Addams Family anyways. So, yeah, this is just a distraction. This means nothing. She can put makeup on and she would look just like that, probably better. So, these guys are lame. She's a little skinnier here though, I think, compared to there. You can see her chin a little bit more. But, not this. Not this, Chief. The fuck? Is that a dude? The hell, bro? Oh, so is that one girl that everyone's been talking about, the Asian girl on Twitter? Is she AI? Why did I just use that? I actually don't know why I just used that. That was guys, I'm not playing Pokemon, guys. I'm not. I'm retired. Yeah, this girl must be AI. Ew. 85K? That's disgusting. What is this? What even is this, bro? Why is this on my timeline? Yo, chill. Yeah, we've seen these. What happened to her eyebrows? Is she okay? Is this really all we have on X? This is it? These illustrations... Bro, thank you. I like how the algorithm now is just becoming like rage bait. Imagine you wake up and you check Twitter and this is what you see. This is crazy. It snaps in half. That's a ton of people. This is AI. This is AI. It's weird. Tinder, 8 billion? Wait, these people are doing like a live thing? Is that what's happening? This was a great show. You can't really deny it. What does that say? If you must be sick if that is disgusting. Her hair looks like a mop. So chopped. What the hell? No, I don't believe that. Weird. It's pretty freaky, bro.
What if you can create
Pretty freaky
your
that
own
can happen,
website
bro.
by saying, this is what I want. With Wix, you can.
God, the struggles of having a cat for real, bro.
You can get any combos you want.
Well, it oxidizing the carbon. No one knew about all that.
But that's exactly right. And
Wow. Okay, so where is it? I think the quest start is like down here or something. There it is. Jeez. Alright, let's go. Let's just get these guys. I suppose, I guess. I think this time. Is this right, people? It's not bad. Oh, okay, so these are the right guys. Dun, 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 dun. Imagine how cool it would be to have these powers. These powers IRL. You'd be a millionaire easy. Damn. I just shredded him. Put him in the meat shredder. Ow. God, I hate when they actually damage him. It's like, don't touch me. What the hell was that? Bro, am I not leveling up barely? Why am I barely leveling up? Why am I 275 still? Hold up, let me see something. Okay, 275. They barely even leveled me up. This is what we're gonna have to do now. That kind of sucks. There we go, that's like a little bit better. Damn, you can't angle that down. It's so bad. Oh, I should have just stomped them anyways. Whatever. Oh my god. This music is hyping me up. Why do I take damage? It's like the third time I've done that and taken damage. Like, seriously. Dun, dun, dun. Ow. What? Am I like, where am I? Where am I supposed to go? Where do I go? Why did it spawn me at the top of the mountain? What was that? There it is. Who's this? Oh, it's a training dummy. Fuck. No, is it a waterfall right here? Where is it, bro? Oh my god, why did it spawn me on the other side of the map, bro? Should I just respawn? It's a little ridiculous. Okay. Nice, good job, Kitsune. You coming after me, bud? Oh my god, is it up here? I think it is. Dragon Crew? That is so fucking frustrating, bro. Why am I at the beginning? This is not like one of those type of games, bro. Not a rage game. That's crazy. Okay, here it is. So it's like over, so it's like near this. What is, okay, here, I'm just gonna So it's near this gate right here. I don't remember the name of the gate. I should know the name. Is it like a Kusanagi gate? I don't think so. Susanagi? Is it Chidori? Alright, so it's kind of near like, so yeah, it's near like this one right here. I need to look for these two raised rocks. That'll be my landmark. $12.15, let's go. Guys, write in the chat if you're here. Write in the chat. 777s, 888s, upside down infinity. Whoa, yo, chill. Damn, what was that? Dun, 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 dun. There's no reason why a game, like a arcade type game like Persona, has better music than like something like Avengers or something, or like just a big blockbuster, bro. Why is this music so good? It's so good. Oh, they're dead. Bop, bop, bop. Damn, meant to level up that. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, that damage is starting to look a little bit better. Probably try to hit me. Damn, these guys are kind of strong. Man. Yo. Yo. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is taking a lot of time. It's not bad. I can take out like a third in like 3 hits maybe. Well, yeah, like 3 hits or so. Take out like a third and maybe a fourth. Oh. Not bad. Damn, son. Okay, yeah, you're just gonna piss me off. Ouch. Bop, bop. Oh god, I was like, is he hitting me? I didn't know. I don't know what that was. Dude, this guy is main character energy for sure. Is this Gojo? Well, bro, I'm Sukuna. I'm Sukuna, son. Ow. Fucker. Alright. It was good. Dude, it's just so cool. If it was any other game, it'd be cooler, but I mean, this is fine. Jesus, that scared me. Yeah, that damage is coming, wish that middle attack did a bit more damage. That's all I really want. I wish I could, like, upgrade quicker. Dude, I think my neighbors are walking like bricks on their feet or something. Fucking annoying as hell. God damn, bro. These motherfuckers walk around like they're walking on, they're carrying each other on their back. The hell? I wonder if he's closer to me when I do that, would that do more damage? Was that 1,000? It looks like it was actually a bit more damage. Makora. Oh, turns out I didn't need any coffee. I just needed some food. I feel a lot better actually now. Ow, what the hell? Ow, ow, ow. I didn't mean to do that to him. But I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. What the hell is that? Am I doing like something wrong with these fighting styles? Are they just this weak? Persona original. Yakuza. Why do I feel like this one probably has a fire soundtrack, honestly. Bokujo Monogatari. No, no, you found my favorite video game music website. I don't even know what these games are. I hate to say. Minecraft, most favorites. Persona 5 is good. Duh. Earthbound, that's old ass game. Amori, is that good? I don't like how the songs are so short. Makes me think ADHD. I feel like I like Dark Souls music a lot better. Bloodborne soundtrack. I feel like this one's even probably really good too. Kind of scares me. Dark Souls 3. See, this is much better. Slave Knight Gale, Sister, Soul of Cinder, There's King, Epilogue. Guys, let's get in it. Let's get in this shit. We're not messing around anymore. Got them both. That was just crazy. Hype is crazy. Oh shit. There we go. Down said, "Hey." $3 million. Got a lot of money, yo. I got a lot of money. Wait, what? Can I get the? Oh. What the hell? Yo, Joe. Damn. I just got eaten by my blue fireball. The beautiful blue. God damn. Away from me, you fool. Damn. Can you survive that? Yeah, pretty good. Oh no. Will he make it? Wow. Really? Why does it spawn me so far away? That is so annoying. Jeez, dude. Wait, is this even it? Was that it over there? I think it's this one. I think it's this one. Oh, they're farther down. They're farther down. Da, 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 da. I was about to be like so confused. Alright. What is this? There is no entrance into this place. Yeah, you're done. Especially. You are especially done, sir. God, what an idiot. That guy's so dumb. So 284. I need to get it so high, bro. So freaking high. Hunt prehistoric. What does that mean? Does that mean me? Is that code for something? Wow, it went up 1 damage. Holy, for like all of that, huh? Went up 1 damage. And that stomp is like decent, but even still. I feel like... Yeah, the DPS is not good. This is the second best fighting style though. Maybe swords are just better? I'm not sure. I might change my stats eventually. I don't know. ...2015 debut trailer. Wow. Blue Archive? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. These games kinda suck. The only good ones are like Persona. Where all the better. There's more games than this, y'all. Wow. God, what's that one video game called? It's like it's kind of like a mech game. Armored Core? Yeah, Armored Core.
college essential nobody ever talks about is a Brita pitcher. Brita makes water taste crisp and refreshing. The size.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna upgrade, or I'm gonna try one more level, and then I think I'm gonna get off for like 30 minutes or so, and I'll probably come back after. I don't have much LCO, so yeah, no. What the hell was Dude, the fact that you can just rub that one off, just rub it off, or I mean shrug it off. Come on, guys, come on. Rub it off, and that's something different, I think, right? Right, guys? Oh my god. 1054 though. I feel like Linkin Park is just gonna play it any second. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I'm gonna log out for a little bit, I think. I'll do part 2 in a bit.